What up? What up? What up, everybody? What's going
What up,
on,
peeps?
man? What's going
Yo,
on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Cigar Avengers Podcast. I'm your host, Cigar Head Friend. I'm joined today by my brothers, Justin, aka Stick God Travels, and we got
yo.
Steven, Mr. Incognito himself, in the
What up? What up?
building. All right, y'all, check it out. So I know
Yeah,
y'all probably saw, the thumbnail, different thumbnail than the one originally for this show. We had to pull an audible tonight. Had to pull an audible. Jeremy messaged me and said that he had to reschedule the show. And he apologized because he really wanted to come on the show. But I mean, hey man, we get it. We definitely get it, man. Life definitely happens. So so we back with a free smoke session tonight.
for sure.
Um, if y'all listen, y'all make sure y'all drop what you're smoking, what you're drinking, in the comment section. And I'm smoking the eight something, the half Corona.
I'm
Nice.
smoking the patina red pill.
And I have the Aganoso, the 109 that just came out.
Bro, I really want to know how
Mm.
that cigar smokes for real.
Right now, for me, it's very woody. Like it's kind of wood forward,
Mhm.
but there's some
Mhm.
nutty undertones and a little bit of I keep catching this fruit kind of flavor from now and then. But I gotta say that the rum is definitely helping it though. Except
Oh,
right
you
now,
said the
more of
rum
a
the rum is
nutty.
helping it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it's a big crutch for it. But yeah, because with the rum, it's like a sweet cashew and almond flavor that comes out more. So yeah,
Mm,
Oh,
good with rum. Tell you that much.
man. All right, so uh I know this it's a lot, but I want to start off with telling y'all I saw something before. I took a screenshot of it, but I did not get a chance to save it. Since I got this computer now, I don't know how to do it right now though. So just trying to pull it up, the image up, but um breaking news that Sharon Moore felony charges have been dropped.
okay.
Okay.
All
The
right
felony
then.
charges have been dropped because they found out. I mean, all right. So the thing about that whole situation is just the fact that she didn't say that she was his mistress. She didn't
Hmm.
admit that. She didn't admit that. But basically saying that he was stalking her and threatening her and all that shit. And there was a lot more to the story. And so a lot of times, like, also the whole thing with them working together, they didn't know her position. But I don't know if y'all saw the new hire that they got. The new hire is a woman from the new hire is a woman from Texas. And I saw a shout out to Coach JB because I saw it on Coach JB show, and they went in heavy on the young lady.
Hmm.
She is very attractive. She is a very attractive woman, and of course they had a lot to say about that. Like, of course she gonna get the job. You see how she looked. So it's been a whole thing. But my question to y'all is, what are your hot takes on Sharon Moore getting another job? Do you think somebody else gonna pick him up?
I'll let you
I
take it,
mean,
Steve.
he's probably not gonna get a. I'm about to say he's probably won't get another, prestigious job like he had before. But I mean, somebody's gonna pick him up. It may not be exactly where he won't, but he'll get a job. He'll work it. The hype will die down, and then later on down the road, he'll be hired again somewhere else. That's what I think, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I got the same take on that. I mean, it's not going to be anywhere, you know, big or prestigious
Yeah.
anywhere like that. It would have to be, if it is, it would have to be somewhere that's known for scandal. And I don't know. But could he go up the ladder?
Man, listen, if he goes up the
Could he
ladder,
go up the ladder?
that would be a very, very that would be very interesting. What's up, Peter? Said another show without Nice.
Yeah.
ICDC College is looking for a new coach, bro. That's wild work, bro. That's wild
Hey,
work.
I mean, you gotta take what you can get. But yeah,
You
so
gotta
him
take what
moving
you
up
can get.
though, I don't really see that. At least not for now. Like I said, everything needs to die down. Like the dust needs to settle first.
I can dig it for sure. For sure.
I mean, me personally, if he does get another job, I do think that probably a JUCO or something of that sort is probably gonna get it, probably gonna give him a shot. You know, if that be the case, his big D1 college dream, college job that's dead in the water. G,
Yeah,
that ain't gonna happen, Captain. That is not gonna happen at all. Um, I hate it for him, but then again, I'm like, I don't, because like you should have knew, like you should have known the outcome. 9 times out of 10 what the outcome of that was going to be. So
yeah,
I mean, with that in itself is really sad. So what's in
Yeah.
the glasses tonight, Peter? I'm drinking water, bro. I'm on a I haven't been drinking. I have been on a blood detox, so I have not been drinking. So I'm drinking water.
I took a couple shots of Penelope and now I'm drinking a iced latte.
Did your
and
dad fuel come
I'm
in?
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mine did also. But I'm drinking
So
this this Four Square rum. This Mandamus. Man, it is
oh
Oh,
good.
okay.
man, okay. Yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
good.
sir.
It is definitely
Yes, sir.
definitely helping this cigar a lot because I don't know, you know. 'Cause this cigar needs a lot of help, and this rum is doing
It,
it for it.
it's crazy because
Yeah.
he's at first he said, before we started, when he first lit it up, he was saying how he was like, all right, pretty good start. Then like, god damn, this it's starting to go downhill for you. It's starting to go downhill for you, Mr. Incognito.
You know,
Going
when
down
I first
bad.
lit up, I said it's a woody start. I didn't say it was a pretty good start. I said a woody
Oh,
start.
it
So I was
sounded like
like,
you said
Woody
pretty
start.
good start. Oh, my bad. I ain't trying to put no
nah,
words in your mouth. My bad.
no. It's like Woody from Drew Hill right now.
Oh,
God
damn.
damn.
God damn.
Not Toy Story Woody, the Drew Hill. God
Yeah,
damn. That's rough. That's rough. That is
That's
rough.
crazy work. That's crazy
Yeah.
work.
I do
All right,
appreciate
so
you sending it though. I did want to try it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry it's
Peter just said
disappointing.
he just grabbed that bottle. And
And yeah,
shout
I
out
think
to
you're gonna
Peter.
like it.
Shout out to Peter, man.
Mhm.
Peter, bro, we got to get you back on the show, dude. We got to get Peter back on the show, man. Like I was looking out, for those who missed out, if you did not get a chance to see the rerun, I just played the rerun of the show that we did with Peter officially, so we can have it on the channel. And like just going back watching that video, that was fucking hilarious. Him and Eno. Listen, if they had their own show, I would watch it.
Oh
That
my
like that
goodness.
shit. That listen,
Yep.
I would definitely watch it. It'll be like y'all remember that show Rob and Big
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
MTV and
Yeah.
Yep.
RIP MTV. RIP MTV. MTV is no longer a thing.
And Big Rob.
Damn. That's
Yeah, and
crazy.
Big Rob. RIP to Big Rob. But man, it's crazy. I want to ask y'all about that too, man. What do y'all think about? All right, so I just saw. So this year is the 30th anniversary for Space Jam, for the movie Space Jam.
Oh wow.
MTV,
I saw that.
yeah, MTV is no more. And 106 in Park canceled that sports show with Cam Newton.
Hmm.
106 in Sports is going. Like I want, like I just want to know, like, man, all these changes. Honestly, I would take MTV over that Real Housewives shit.
Yeah, but people keep watching it. Like my wife watches all that shit. Like Every time
Yeah.
I turn around, there's a new one that pops up, and it's usually a spinoff of one of the other ones. Right? It's like 90 Day
Yep.
Fiance and 180 Day Fiance, then the 90 days
Mm-hmm.
before the 90 days. Then what if there were no 90 days? I'm like, it's like, God damn, how many motherfucking shows they gonna make like this? And she be watching all that shit. So I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. Mm-mm. But
Yeah.
that's what people
It
want, drama.
sucks.
That's why all this hot take bullshit and all this,
Yeah.
beefing, because that's what people fucking want to see, obviously. So people keep doing
That's
it.
true.
That
People
shit is
want the fuck
crazy.
shit. People want the
Do,
fuck shit. I mean, that is what it is.
do y'all
Uh,
y'all wives watch that, like House of Potomac and shit like that?
Yes, yes, yes.
Not as much anymore, but my wife used to be into it. But not as much anymore. But yeah, the Housewives of Atlanta definitely. But I think it was
Yeah.
more because they were easy to run into, I guess.
Yeah.
But
It's just so much
It's crazy
drama,
because
man.
I forgot her name, Dr. Const. One of them. I think they start
What's
with
her
a
name?
C.
Ain't her name Wendy?
I don't know, but
Her and her husband.
anyway, she was the one who did my VA exam.
Really?
okay.
Yeah. Yep. And I was like, what the fuck?
Now
Because I knew that
now
she was
one of
different.
them, that was in the Real Housewives of Potomac, the dark skinned lady. Her and her husband are, I think they're like involved in some type of fraud thing going on. So I don't.
All that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Then
it's like,
the ones in New Jersey, they heavy with that shit. Like
yeah. Oh yeah.
every
Yeah.
other
Cause
month, one of them
that's
going to
mob
prison and shit.
ties. They got those mob
That's a
ties.
piece, 50
He
Cent.
said, rip,
50
rip,
Cent.
rip. Hey, listen, I think
Oh,
50 quiet right now because he got a lot that he want to.
yeah.
50 ain't going down like that. I know he ain't. We all know how 50 roll, bro. Let me
Yeah.
see. Hold on. So I don't know if y'all saw this, but we'll get into a little football real quick. I wanted to bring it up. Max Crosby is going to
Mhm.
Baltimore. He was supposed to come to Dallas, but there's so many offers out there. So many offers. So many offers.
Jerry couldn't get it done, man.
I guess not, bro. I guess not. But they were offering they put a pretty damn good offer out there for Max Crosby. But the Ravens were that was the one he went with, and of course, free agency does not start technically until this upcoming week. But
Right.
so this, I mean, I think this is gonna be a crazy ass free agency type of trade deal. It's gonna be a lot of shit going on, and I think a lot of people are gonna be either on the chopping block, like it, man. Like I don't. Do y'all believe that Kenneth Walker should be a free agent right now?
Not for his performance last week. I'm not last week. Last season.
In
I
the Super
mean,
Bowl.
yeah,
Yeah. I
in the
mean,
Super Bowl, but
yeah. I guess who said that last week? Was that last week? Somebody was like, "Yeah, he
What
showed
up,
up in the
Joe?
playoffs, but that was it." I guess
What up, Big
that's
K?
what up?
kind of yeah. What's up, fam? I guess when you look at the overall season performance, I can see it where it can happen. I mean, he showed up when he needed to. He was clutch.
Yeah.
But I guess it was just, I don't know.
What's up, man?
Yo, what up?
What's up,
What's up,
Richard?
brother? Yeah, but I can see where it was likely. I mean, it ain't like he was a household name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but still, listen. I think personally, he said we fell off his YouTube algorithm. Well, hey, man, I'm glad we're able to come back up.
Yeah,
For
man.
real.
Glad to be back, man. Thank you for having us.
For real.
Glad to see you.
We
Thank you for
appreciate
tuning
you.
in, brother.
So I mean, so like Kenneth Walker, and then you got another person that got released. That got released by the Texans. The Texans just released Joe Mixon.
He ain't gonna be out that long.
Listen.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
From what I'm looking at right now, it says the Houston Texans released Joe Mixon after a strange foot injury that kept him out the entire 2025 season.
Mm-hmm.
Mysterious foot injury. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't know. Like my whole thing is, listen, if nobody knows the injury, something deeper is going on. That's what I think.
Yeah, it'll have to
That's
come
how
out.
it always is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It'll have to come out before you get re-signed, though. You gotta tell somebody.
Yeah, they have to disclose it.
Yeah, I mean, you think it's turf toe?
The gout.
This motherfucker said gout. Oh, he's a pig feet boy. Gout, bro. Damn.
What?
God
It
damn.
could
That was
be
good.
a possibility. It could be the
Yeah,
it could be
yeah.
a possibility, bro.
But
You
for the
never
whole
know.
season,
Hey man,
damn.
I've seen
Them
some
has been
cases
eating
of
good
gout,
the whole
boy.
season. Then
Listen, I've seen
Yeah, the
some
same
cases of the
goddamn
gout,
restaurant.
bro. Listen, I done seen gout fuck some motherfuckers up, man.
Yeah,
The gout is
that's
serious,
crazy.
man.
Gout is
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't
think it's
know.
turf toe, though.
yeah, somebody said they had a Neanderthal. Has anybody had a Neanderthal? I haven't had it.
From Roma
Oh,
Craft?
from Roma Craft?
Yeah, Roma Crab. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to enjoy
Yeah, I've
it.
had it before. Yeah, I've had it.
Yeah, I haven't had it.
Yeah.
So listen. Shout out to Max. Again, I'm gonna go back to Max Crosby. Shout out to Max Crosby. The Raiders. I don't know. I think the Raiders. I think the Raiders are for sure gonna get Fernandez Mendoza. Isn't that his name?
Fernando.
Yeah, I think so. Fernando. Yeah.
Fernando.
Yeah.
I said Fernandez. My bad, bro. If you watch this, my bad, bro. I'm
So-
trying to get better with names.
You think the Raiders don't get him? You said they.
I think so. I think that's what they're planning on. I'm not gonna say that they're actually gonna get him, but I do think that that's what they're planning on doing. Cause shit, Gino out of there, boy.
Yeah.
Pack up, head out.
Well, if they don't get him, you know where he will be. I'm pretty sure we'll go grab him with no offensive line.
Bro,
Second pick.
listen. I'm telling you, bro. The Raiders are a favorite. The Raiders are a favorite for him to be, for him to be at that team. And I think personally, if so, they need it. They need it. Listen, they just got rid of like Pete Carroll. Listen.
Pete Carroll was 138 goddamn years old, man.
Listen, Pete Carroll.
Motherfucker got it.
His age showed with a lot of shit that they did, bro.
This bitch got a statue in Egypt.
I don't know. Wait, did he retire? Did Pete Carroll retire? Did he say I'm done?
Man, I haven't heard anything, but
I'm not sure. I haven't. Yeah.
It
is about that time though.
Yeah.
Listen, if is anybody gonna pick him up? Who would pick him up?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Because they hiring old coaches now. They hired Todd Monken ass out there in was it Baltimore? Well, did he go to Cleveland? No, he didn't go to Cleveland, did it? Was it Cleveland?
Was it Cleveland?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think so.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Todd Monken old, bro.
Look at Brian Eberflus. I don't know why I still don't know why the Cowboys decided to pick his ass up. But he's gone to San Francisco. I'm like, all right, shit, y'all can have him. Good riddance. Shit, fuck him.
It just makes you think, like, all these young guys now have a different mindset, and that old way of coaching kind of, you know what I mean? It ain't lining up with them.
Yeah.
it was a certain respect that they had for coaches back then. That I don't know if
You
it
said it
still
wasn't
exists.
all the way peak. I don't know. You know what? I blame the gout. I blame the gout for Pete Carroll. For what was going on with Pete Carroll, I blame the gout.
Yeah.
That could definitely be
Yeah,
something that happened.
yeah. I mean, I think he's right with that restructure. Sometimes it's whatever they doing ain't working. So maybe trying to realign some things.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. I think it's just a whole thing. Um, I don't know. It's definitely a whole thing. So I've been looking at I'm looking up some NFL free agency chaos that's coming. So let's talk about it real quick. So you got multiple big trade rumors around defensive stars. You also
Hmm.
have Malik Willis, possible surprise QB signing.
Malik will do us some good. I mean, he's probably like the gap filler that we're gonna need, during this rebuild.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I would see him, but I don't know what they're gonna do with Justin. I mean,
I think Justin gonna get traded. Honestly, if we're gonna keep it a
he's
whole
he's he's
buckaroo.
so he went dark and he's training super hard, but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of weird because it's like you're training super hard for a rebuild. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying you shouldn't train super hard, but I'm just like, you're gonna be out there going 109%, and everything around you is just gonna be moving as fast as it can.
Pretty
So
much.
it's kind of like you don't really do you really want to waste that there? You know what I mean?
Oh my God! Not the
It's just gonna come
AARP
season. So
Dragons. The AARP Dragons is wild work, bro. That's crazy work.
yeah.
That's crazy work. Oh. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys have saw this in the news about Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is no longer a Patriot. He is no longer a New England Patriot. They have released him. So and me personally, Stephon has too much outside bullshit going on in his life. Too much. Bro, you got Cardi B sending him messages from the stage at the concert.
Yeah,
For one, all right, here and no disrespect to Cardi B, but it's she's known for, she can stir up some shit. Definitely stir up some shit. And I mean that whole relationship to me, and I ain't listen, I ain't in nobody's bedroom, but shit like that, like, cause you really
Mhm.
didn't hear a lot about Stephon Diggs until he got with Cardi B. Then that's when all the shit about all the other baby mamas that he got. Like, when nobody really checking for Stephon like that until he got with Cardi B. So I think that whole relationship was the start of his downfall. So here, and my question to y'all is, who gonna pick him up? What's next? What do you think is next for Stephon Diggs? Also, in the comments, like for everybody else that's in the chat, what do y'all think is next for Stephon Diggs? You think he done so? I don't think he done, but
no.
No. No.
what y'all think?
I mean, somebody's gonna pick him up, but I'm not sure. I couldn't, pinpoint a team, but I mean, he's gonna get picked up by somebody. But I mean, but he just really hasn't been that impressed. I mean, just recently. I mean, how many Stephon Diggs plays can you name that's just like, oh man, that was good? Or I mean, you can't really. He hasn't really been too much of an impact player. So, but yeah, I don't see
No.
him being
Yeah.
done so. But somebody will pick him up. I just don't know where he'll go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I mean, he was on a team that went deep.
He said,
And
John Lynch ain't playing that.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was on a team that went deep, man, and they went deep during a mediocre year for him. So I could see why, you know what I mean, they let him go. Because they really probably don't need him. But yeah, it's plenty of places that do. Plenty of
Yeah, there's
places
plenty
that
of
do.
places that need him. Hell, I can see
Yeah.
him going to the Jets. Go to the Falcons.
Yeah.
The Falcons need you.
Yeah.
The Saints need you. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like this, Stefan. Listen, if you watch this show, okay, I'm talking to you. Go listen, do you, bro? Get back to you. Fuck all this other
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. Fuck all the Cardi B shit. Fuck all that drama shit. Get back to the football, bro. Cause this
Yeah.
past year, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? You were not the Stephon Diggs that we know. You didn't have a bad season, but you could have had a better one. And I think it's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
outside shit that's going on in your life, bro, that you got to get fixed. So, with that being said, go on to the Saints, go on to the Falcons, go on to the Jets. Listen, the Jets really need you. Ask Justin. The Jets really need you.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, he'd be a nice compliment, but I feel like for him, shit, he could possibly. There's a lot of areas where he could go, and be a number one somewhere if he plays his the top of his game. Baltimore, they need a receiver. Jacksonville can use a receiver. The Falcons. He ain't gonna be a number one in New York. He could be a number two, but
Hell, he can go to the Giants. Him and
Yeah.
Neighbors, they could do some damage. Him and Neighbors could do some damage, bro. He doing? Oh, he did. Yeah, he donezo. He donezo. Richard just said he doing a podcast with Antonio Brown. Donezo.
Oof.
Career over.
Yep.
Career go bye bye. Career go bye bye. Listen, you get with a crash out like that, like Antonio Brown. Ain't nothing good gonna come from that, bro. Ain't nothing good gonna come from. Let me see. He said you gonna get 4 more baby mamas going to AT.
Yeah, that's true.
shit,
Yep.
Cardi
Man,
ain't
that's
here, and that
wild
Cardi
work.
here.
That's
That's
wild
why I say
work,
it's a
bro.
possibility because she here.
Yeah. What up, L
That's
Boogie? L
L
Boogie hard at work.
Boogie. What up?
L Boogie hard at work. I could see him being a number one option in Cleveland. That is, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and also him that they also give Shador more, what I'm saying, more exposure
Yeah.
to like a really good prospect. You know what I'm saying, a number one, because all he got out there was what's his name?
Jerry Judy.
Jared
Yeah.
Judy.
Yeah.
That's all he had out there.
Yeah.
That's all he had. And I mean, Jared Judy did his job half the time. He did his job half the time. So shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, what's the smokes? I got the I had to go because my nose is super raw right now, so I'm not retro hailing, but I got the H Upman half Corona, the Cuban H Upman half Corona.
Mm-hmm. I got the patina red pill.
How's that thing smoking right now?
Man, it's a lot smoother than I thought it would be. With
Did
all
you
that
did you think it
heroin
was
in
gonna
it.
be like a stronger cigar?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a real pepper bomb, a real tearjerker, but it's smoother, way smoother than I thought it was gonna be, man. It's a lot of chocolate brownie notes on this. It's real
Okay.
good. Not much sweetness to it, but it's way more laid back than I thought it would be.
Cool. Yeah, I started with these. I just put it down. It's just too much wood notes for me. Like I just wasn't a
I
fan,
can
so
dig
I just went up and lit the that Jubilee up, that Dunbarton.
The new Jubilee.
it. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now
So far,
listen,
so good.
y'all.
Off light up.
All right, so for those who don't know, I mean, my boys know. My guys is on the panel. They know I made a purchase this weekend, and of course, shout out to Small Batch. Listen, we're gonna do some. We really we encourage everyone to go to Small Batch and use our code, all that good
Support.
stuff. Y'all already know. Also, if you're in the Discord, if you're in the Discord, you already know what our code is for that place. Just do your Googles, get on there, use our code, and you get some stuff off. But I got the new Todos Los Dias, the new release of the Todos Los Dias. I'm excited. to get it because of the fact that when the OGs came out, I was trying to get my hands on a box, but bro,
Mm-hmm.
I never forget it, bro, because it's a guy that went in acting like he didn't know what he was going to get. I was at a brick and mortar, and I knew what I was going to get, but he was taking his precious time, so and he was kind of blocking people because he what I'm saying, he kind of blocking people so they wouldn't get to that box. Bro, he bought the
Mm-hmm.
last box and looked at me and said, haha, next time. No, man, fuck you. Talking
Damn.
about next time.
Yeah, for real. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah, that
yeah,
told
what's
us
up,
Los
RJ?
Diaz, man.
Have fun,
I,
bro.
I'm yes, sir. I'm really looking forward to see. I like the thick Lonsdale, and my favorite pairing with that is sweet red wine. I can pair it real good with that. You know what I mean? Any sweet red you can get your hands on. But
Nice.
um, I'm interested to see how much different the the double wide smokes because I haven't smoked that one.
Yeah. I might pick up a couple. I just kind of skipped it.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Now, we're gonna go back to football and we're gonna go back to the cigar real quick, but I wanna ask y'all a quick question, bro. Because of course this debate has been going on about LeBron for the longest time. And so LeBron passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, um, being scoring over 40,000 career points, all that all of that, right? People are
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Oh, well, this solidifies LeBron as being better than Jordan."
Is that points or is that field goals, like attempts or
Field goals,
field goals made?
for number one scorer in NBA history.
Oh, I thought he already had that. I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
It's something that he broke this year. Um, and I know. Let me see. I know probably. Let me see. Hold on. Darshawn know better than me. That that's his partner.
Field goals made. Yeah.
Yeah, field goals made. So field goals made. So does this solidify him as being the all-time greatest basketball? I said basketball player. Bro, it's been a day, bro.
I don't know. For me, that's always going to be subjective. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, it's always going to be Jordan. I mean, regardless.
Yeah.
That's just who I grew up watching, and
Right.
for me, that's when his era was when basketball was popping for me. But now I don't. I mean, I don't
Sure.
watch it, so I don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
Like
yeah.
really.
It's the
I
same thing
just
for me. I mean, it's always it's just Jordan. I mean, what I seen him do, like I
Yeah.
still never seen nobody else done. Kobe was the only person that really came close.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
and he did it in a shorter amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
LeBron about to hit 45 soon.
Yeah, so I just, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I could see how, the younger guys that, grew up in that LeBron era, they could see that they got to see that real time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with us kind of growing up watching Jordan. I mean, we got to see it real time. And I
Mm-hmm.
still feel like defense was different in basketball back
Oh
then.
yeah,
And
hell yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I just don't, yeah. It's a lot of stuff that goes on now that I don't even really watch it either, to the
Yeah.
playoffs. But
I gotta say, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Hold on, let me clear the smoke out. LeBron, if you watch this, stop all that goddamn flopping, bro. We saw the highlight of you get this fake elbow injury. You faked the elbow injury, then grabbed your other arm. Like, nigga, which elbow hurt? Make it make sense. Stop that shit. You listen. You too damn big and too damn grown for that shit. Stop that
Yeah.
bullshit. All that goddamn flop. Stop it. Play the goddamn game. Get your old ass on defense. Play some goddamn defense.
Yeah.
Shit.
But see, that's the thing. Like I feel like when you cross a certain threshold, right, at that age he's at, it's impossible to play both ends of the floor.
Is it?
Like, yeah, I think so, man. He's old, bro. You talking about running up and down and just playing both ends of the floor efficiently
Yeah.
for the time that he's out there. Like, I just don't really see it. I don't see it being possible. The only person I seen that really got down like that was Udonis Haslam, and he wasn't like the power that he was on the offensive end anymore.
Mm-hmm. But the floppy gotta stop though, dog. Like,
he ain't gonna stop. That's
bro,
part of the longevity.
He hurt this elbow. Then somebody reached out to help him up. Then he hurt this elbow. Bro, the shit was hilarious though, bro. I can't lie about it. That shit was so fucking hilarious to me, dog. I rewatched that clip of him with that shit. I rewatched that clip like 6 times, bro. I'm just laughing. Cause I'm like, bro, that's hilarious as fuck to me, bro. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, basketball is cool. The game has definitely changed. I definitely like older basketball. 90s basketball is what I love. Of course, that's what I grew up watching. So that was in 2000s, like the 90s, 2000s, early 2000s basketball was prime time television at the time. You don't get that no more. You don't get that no more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, I don't know. Like, the NBA to me has really become. It's kind of like how college football is becoming to me, like gimmicky.
Mm-hmm.
It's becoming.
I feel like Giannis is probably the last player left out there with that dog in him that came in as a young cat, and even he getting a little bit questionable now at times. So
yeah. And what about Jokic?
Nah, Jokic is what most European players have been since their whole inception into the league. I mean, they always been well-rounded players.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you hard, both ends of the floor. They've always been well-rounded. You know what I mean? Never just needed to just stand out in any area. Wherever you put them at, they're gonna knock it down. Kukoc, if you go back to that whole era all the way up to now, they just always came in the league as well-rounded players, but that would never have been, how do I say this? Would that have been superstar status back then? I don't think so. I think it would have been more like a Tony Kukoc type thing. Great, but not, you know what I mean, the head guy. Pau Gasol type deal, more of that. But now that's what's leading. I mean, because you got so many guys, like you said, flopping, crying, and doing all this other shit that nobody wants to see. So it ain't nothing. This guy ain't even got to get in shape to go to the basket.
Facts.
Yeah, so
that's facts, bro. Oh man, it's a lot going on. I mean, it's a lot going on just in sports, period. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up because the whole has anybody else heard any more information about let the police go by real quick. All right. Any more information about the Bears going to Indiana?
I ain't heard
that
that.
That was some talk. There was definitely some talk for a minute, and I'm trying to pull it up because I had some stuff.
The Chicago Bears?
Yeah. Could be going to Indiana.
I don't see that happening.
I mean, Indiana pulled up some shit that they. Oh, I forgot. I was about to let them grab my phone. I can't grab it.
Yo, they would have. Them people in Chicago flipped their lid.
Listen, it's been a whole thing. It's been a whole thing with the Chicago Bears just to think about that though, the Indiana Bears. Did you ask yourself?
No, it wouldn't.
No,
It
big
wouldn't.
ass mosquito.
Especially now that they're
If that
doing
were to
good.
happen though, if that were to happen, like what are y'all like? What y'all thinking? If that were to happen, like I think that would be the weirdest thing ever. The
Yeah, it'd
Indiana
be weird.
Bears.
They'd have to share Indianapolis. I mean, because where else would they go in, Indiana? You know, I
Hold on, y'all.
mean, but Indianapolis having two teams, though, yeah, I see that more like a Las Vegas or a Los Angeles. I can see that happening there, but I don't see where they
Yeah,
would have the capacity like that. I wouldn't even say it would split the fan base. I don't think they'll probably stop going to one set of games and start going to the other ones.
yeah.
You know,
Except for like the diehards, you know.
yeah.
But yeah, I just don't see the logic in it. But
Mm-mm.
who knows?
I don't see the logic in it either. I don't know why. I mean, why Indiana would even like who? Honestly, who goes to Indiana? Truthfully,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see the logic in them having two teams. Like,
Yeah,
not there.
it's like it's like the Giants not being in NY. True. That's
yeah,
like I mean, I don't know. Like now I can see like back in the day when you hear these talks of teams going to other places. At the time, it wasn't back in the day it wasn't enough. It wasn't a lot of football teams at the time, so they could kind of move around and where it made more sense.
It's
They could kind of
okay.
move around a bit, huh?
No, I was just looking at that comment right there. It says for the stadium deal, they'll still be the best. So is that like them? That's right. They are right beside each other then. So it's like they will be
yeah,
building a stadium in Gary or something like that. Nah, I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm, from what I mean, of course, there's a lot of politics in it because you got the mayors going at it like, nah, y'all, nah, because the mayor of Chicago, he ain't playing that shit. He ain't about to let the Bears go like that.
Hmm.
It's definitely gonna be something going on with it. Darshawn sent me something. I'm gonna
The
see
only
if I
way I
can.
can see that is like if you with the cities being so close, it's kind of like what happened with the Braves here, right? Like the Braves
Mhm.
were slap dab in the middle of downtown for the longest, and then they moved out when they built it was SunTrust in its truest part now, but when they built that, they moved it out further out of the city, out on the outskirts. But they moved because that's where the majority of their season ticket holders were living at, and
Mhm.
they were fighting that traffic coming into town to go to the games. So if
yeah,
it's a deal like that and the majority of their season ticket holders are in that area, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
But then again, in the same sense though, man, I don't know how this shit gonna go. I don't know how this shit gonna play out. And I mean, with again, it's too much politics in sports. That's just what I feel. It's like
Mhm.
too much politics. Like my bad, I'm plugging up my computer, but
And see what it
like
even with a move like that, like what the Braves did, it didn't really make a difference. I mean, it was just like the stadium moved, it probably another moved up 75 about maybe 20 miles, and it's a different county, different city, but they still the Atlanta Braves.
right,
They still
yeah,
got the same fan base. So it could be one of those type deals then. I can understand that.
yeah.
If they got the real estate for the stadium out there, then it makes sense. Kind of like
Cause
y'all in Dallas. I mean, when y'all where y'all stadium at?
huh?
The Cowboys Stadium
In Arlington?
In Arlington, yeah.
Yeah,
So
honestly, I mean, but that's like I knew they were gonna make that move anyway because I mean where they were, it was like the
mhm.
branch between Dallas and Fort Worth, which a lot of all right for those who are not from Dallas, they gotta understand there's a difference between Dallas and Fort Worth. I kind of hate when they put DFW like they're just all the same. Well, for one, it takes about an hour to get to Fort Worth. With then that's like an hour or something with traffic, right? Without traffic, maybe about
Mhm.
45 minutes. Fort Worth is we don't like Fort Worth. I'm just being honest. We don't like Fort Worth. We don't fuck with Fort Worth, bro. So people be thinking, oh, I'm going to Dallas, Fort Worth. You coming to Dallas. Fort Worth is they out there. They out there doing something else. They different over there. We don't fuck with Fort Worth. Now I want to ask y'all something. So, um, in news, we not getting too much into politics, but this is when there's there's a point to what I'm saying about there's too much politics in sports because I'm looking at so it says Trump plans executive order to address college sports issues. So that comes with the NIL deals, and he got Nick Saban and some other, some Tiger Woods and some other heavy hitters coming to meet at this table to address these issues. But I think that can be handled without all of that. Truthfully, I don't.
yeah.
For what? For what? For what? It it don't make no sense to me. Let the NCAA handle that shit. That's their job. That's their job. Let them handle it. All this NIL shit has to come through. Cause like that deal that we pulled up, the was that last week when we pulled that deal up? What's your face's deal for Miami?
I think
Was
Yeah,
so.
that
from
like
Miami.
Yeah.
that deal was crazy, bro? And I know it's even more crazier deals being made under the table. People are offering shit, you know.
Hmm.
Now, okay, now we're gonna keep it a book, and I gotta and like our moms, mama's gonna want babies, and I've heard stories. I definitely heard stories, what I'm saying from some partners of mine that mamas was out here working for their sons to get this certain type of scholarship. I'll put it this way, y'all remember that? Y'all remember Forrest Gump? Boy, your mama sure does care about your education.
Yeah.
he, 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 he.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work
Yeah.
being put in, bro. So my guess, mamas ain't got to put in that work no more. Mamas ain't got to put in that work no more. That's basically what I'm saying. Mamas ain't got to put in that work no more, bro. And I don't, not saying that I mean, I don't care, but you would think that mama's putting in work on the whole coaching staff. By the way, these NIL deals are looking for these kids. I think they need to go back to old school shit. What did you do to earn it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Shit not earned no more.
I think you gotta unravel kind of like we're looking at all that at like what is doing for the players, but I think if politics are getting involved now, like extreme politics, then you got to kind of look at what is it doing for the corporations,
Yeah.
because maybe it's some tax write offs in there that they weren't expecting, and they want to got to keep eyes on the money. It's a lot of stuff that can be tangled up in that when you look at the corporation side of
Mm-hmm.
it,
Yeah.
so that's my only thought as to why you know you know politics would try to get involved in it, trying to keep an eye on the corporations.
Man, and I get what you're saying, but I mean to me, it's really it. I mean they've had issues before with this, and they've had issues. Not saying NIL issues like this. Well, it has been NIL issues in the past, and the NCAA the board came together. They made a decision on what was what. Like the whole thing with when players were talking about first, when these college football games were coming out, and the kids were fighting trying to get paid for it. Hell, the Johnny Manziel shit.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't no executive. Well, you know what I'm saying? It was one no big time. The president wasn't worried about that shit at the time. There wasn't anything that was, you know what I'm saying? The that was the
Yeah.
NCAA board that they came together. They made a decision on what they were going to do about that whole situation and moving forward, and that was that. But what I wonder, and that was a lot of money. That was a lot of
Yeah.
money. That was a shit ton of money. Hell, a NIL deal money.
Yeah. I just
So
feel
what
like though
you know?
when yeah, I feel like when you go to adding billionaires and corporations and stuff like that, that's just when it changes the game. Then you know what I mean? Because that's another envelope to put some money in for them.
Hmm.
How is that getting, I guess you could say, taxed or wrote off, or how is it, hidden, whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly how it's working, but I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the part they want to work out. I don't think that it's going to be anything probably directly affecting, you know, what the players can get versus what the corporations can give. Because, like I've been saying, it's going to turn into one of those things where these teams are going to be basically owned,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the
Yeah.
route is
Yeah.
going.
I just think, man, I don't know. I just think this shit is crazy, bro. Like it's always, and plus, our way of thinking, the old way was better, but they still, it's still they're still trying to find ways to do this better or do this better. But I'm like, to me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is the way that everything is changing. Um, some change is good. Some change is definitely good, but also I feel that most of the time we make these changes to things, even like when it comes to like the sports shit, we make these changes, and all it does is just completely just screw everything up when it's unnecessary in the first place. Oh, I just want to see how this is gonna go. Like, you get what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Now, um, I want to ask y'all, how do you guys feel about all these international games, international football games that's going to be coming up soon this year? You got the Cowboys playing in Rio. You know what I'm saying? You got, all the, you got teams that's going to New England,
Yeah. Half of the
to the
season.
UK.
Half of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, half the season. So I'm like, what? So what are y'all like? What are y'all's hot takes on that? What are you thinking?
I know. I just think it's they're just trying to get more exposure. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. Trying to create a bigger fan base other than just being with in the US.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, which I don't think is a bad or a good thing. I mean, you know, but there could be some things going on behind the veil that we don't know, but that could be a driving force. But say, yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I get it, bro. I definitely get it. I mean, well, Justin, what you think about it? All these international games, what you think about
Same thing. I mean, since they started, when they initially started, you had places like Germany and was it Brazil? These places actually had a small football fan base that started to build. And like Steven was saying, it kind of complements their idea of trying to make the NFL an international game,
it? Mm-hmm.
Mm.
just getting out there and continuing to build those fan bases because they really want to put
Yep.
a team overseas somewhere. They do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what it's all about. They testing the market, seeing what they can get,
Hmm.
doing the numbers, seeing where they can get the most fans, seeing what's gonna be stable, and think that's what it is, man. They're testing out these different teams to see who can move where. Because if you notice, it's certain teams that they're gonna play in an international game every year,
Right.
and it's certain
Yep.
teams that hardly play them. So that's just something that something to keep your eye on what they're doing with that. I think that's it. The goal is to put a team overseas eventually and make it an international league.
Yeah.
So
That's it'd be similar to like what UFC's doing and what boxing's been doing, going overseas. But I mean UFC they put like a performance institute in like China, right? So I mean
Yeah.
I can see the logic behind it,
yeah, I can definitely see the
for your
logic
fan
behind it.
base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely see the logic behind it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That that these teams and these guys get a chance to experience something, somewhere that they've never been, and they get to play the sport that they love. Like man, who gets to
Yep.
say, "Hey man, I'm going to Rio for work."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
For real.
saying? Like who gets to say that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's an experience. It's an experience. It's just go. When they finally do get to that point to where they're like, branching off and creating international teams, international, what I'm saying, international teams like this. Like I wonder what the name's gonna be though. Like you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
wonder like
It'll
it just
probably
make
be
you
wild.
wonder like what the name's gonna be like.
Yeah.
As long
Yeah.
what I don't know. I don't know. Like what the Jamaican Banshees.
Yeah, I don't know.
You never know.
What the name gonna be, bro? Like you know what I'm saying? Like because we got. I'm trying to
You
think,
never
bro.
know.
Huh?
I say you never know. You never
Like
know.
the Thailand strangers.
No.
Nah. I mean they may kind of do something like a playoff of like what the like a one of their soccer teams name, like Real Madrid or something like that. They may try to do something
Mm-hmm.
like that. Manchester, I don't know. It would probably be something similar
Yeah.
to how they're naming their soccer teams. That's what I would be my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I mean, you got the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys with the star, the Dallas Stars, the Texas Rangers, that all plays a part into, to Texas.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think, just to
Yeah.
match it. Wait, does Canada? Well, I mean, Canada has a basketball team, of course. But to
Oh yeah.
add,
CFL though.
huh?
They got the CFL though.
I know they got the CFL, but
Yeah.
if they decide,
Yeah.
but they still have, they could create an NFL team if they wanted to.
Yeah.
It'll be funny if they did though. Like they could we about to play the Canada Maple Leafs. Well, you can't call them the Maple Leafs because they got the hockey team named the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, the hockey team. Yeah.
Damn. Well, they
I mean,
can't
it's
say
definitely
Maple
not a far
syrups.
fetched. Yeah, it's definitely not a far fetched idea.
Oh,
Yeah, like you said,
yeah.
they had two basketball teams. They got one still. They had a couple of baseball teams. They got one still.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto seems
Yeah.
to be, I guess, the place where the teams tend to thrive there because they had what
Yeah.
the Astros, they gone. They had the Vancouver Grizzlies, they gone. But the Blue Jays and the Raptors, they still alive. What's up, Ben?
What up, Ben?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I can see Canada actually having one, but that's crazy because none of the games are actually played there. That's the crazy part about it.
Oh my God. Right, it's just crazy to think of, man. Like we're like, let's go back. Let's go back, 30 years ago. We wasn't even international games weren't even thought of like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were
Yeah.
just, they were just trying to get the NFL to a certain point where they wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the NFL they're making more money than ever. And they have, they are taking they're taking them. They're basically taking it a step forward. Like this is truly the
Mm-hmm.
future. This is now the future of the NFL. Playing these international games and shit. You never know. You may get a full season to where it's But I know the people not gonna like that because they're gonna want like, hey man, we wanna go to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, well, you said half the season is gonna be, it's gonna be games playing because
Yeah, you got like
every
nine
week,
nine
pretty much
international
every week,
games.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every week, somebody gonna be playing out of town.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, shit
So
is
this
just
is one of
crazy.
them things. I mean, it's one of them things. And now since they've been doing it, of course, they've built fan bases in those areas, a lot of those areas that they keep frequenting. So
Yeah.
of course, I know they want to keep those fans satisfied too. I'm pretty sure they sell out every time they go there.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah,
Easy
yeah,
money.
man. Yeah. I mean, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
man. It's big time money. That's just because once you get to that international level, like I know people talk shit about soccer, but like, man, soccer got money. Soccer got
Yeah.
Soccer is
money.
money, yeah.
Soccer has plenty. That's international. So they're
Yeah.
making money everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
And then that
And I
fan
think
base, boy.
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
Because I
Yeah, the
crazy.
just
fat man is crazy. And I
I
honestly
remember this being
baseball,
stationed in Spain, man. Like
oh man.
we lived out in town, so like, and they were the soccer games were like a little bit later, especially like during like the World Cups and stuff. Like, man, we would just hear them like shouting through the streets in our apartment, man. Like
Yeah.
they take that, so like they be like they be like we had a Spanish couple living above us, and we could just hear them like they So yeah, they
Yeah.
got a really strong fan base with soccer, man.
Yeah.
The soccer fans different anyway, man. Like
Yes.
that like it ain't no sitting down at them games. Like even here, like we got a Atlanta United MLS soccer team. And when you go to those games, man, it's like it's way different from a football or a basketball game. Like they are standing the entire time. And if you sitting down, they looking at you like, yo, why you sitting down? You know what I mean? It's always a chant, a wave, or something going on every
Hell
2 or 3
yeah.
minutes. Like you be tired leaving them fucking games. Like they really into it and they really support their teams. They can be Owen
Yeah.
Yeah.
forever, they still down. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah.
yeah, real
It's
loyal,
still, man, it's
real
like,
energetic.
man, soccer is one of those sports. And you know what, baseball too. You think
Yeah.
about how what baseball is done on an international level. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
out there, they in Japan, China. You know what I'm saying? You got baseball teams in Puerto Rico and all these other places, you know what I'm saying, where these guys are playing baseball at. You just, of course, it's not nationally, a lot of it is not nationally televised, but they have so many opportunities for guys that that were even playing in the major leagues. If they if they get hurt or something like that, and they can't, things didn't work out in the majors, they can go play overseas. Like, you know what I'm saying, they can
Hmm.
go play this game overseas like that. and
Yeah.
and baseball is really really huge in Japan and China. Like, it's huge.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
baseball is their football. Like, you get what I'm saying? Baseball is their NFL, low key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go out to these places and they're like I've seen it. I forgot his name, but he plays overseas. He plays for. Does he play for Japan? He plays for a team out there in, I think it's either in Japan or China. I think it is Japan. But um, he played in the majors. Like, he's a very well known pitcher. I forgot his name though. But he's like, he does his YouTube videos, and like he gets views all over the place. And out there, he's treated just as famous as he would be here, if not
Yeah.
more, if not more. You know what I'm saying? So he's
Yeah.
not
Like an
only,
Ichiro.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
like and I'm talking about, he still pitches shutout games and doing well. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just like, it's crazy, man. Watching how these sports have elevated over the years. Because I mean, go back in the day. They wasn't really playing. They weren't playing no baseball overseas like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to watch where these sports are going now, it's crazy to see. Now, do you think basketball is going to be as big as the NFL is trying as the NFL is going in the way baseball and soccer has been?
Now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know there are a few areas, Mexico, they like basketball pretty heavy. Um, but I don't know. I guess football's got that certain brutality, right?
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that everybody want to see every now and then. It's just like that certain macho ness, that certain get out there and get to it.
yeah.
That's why you got, like with things like rugby and even soccer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's football's got a certain element that can carry it pretty far. Basketball, with the way they playing the game in the States now, I don't know, man. I
Yeah.
really don't know.
Oh no, man. I mean,
I don't know.
I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. I don't know either. I don't know how this is going to go because
Yeah.
I think if this was the same basketball, if this was the same basketball as they were playing during that Jordan, Kobe, Shaq
Mm-hmm.
era, you know what I'm saying? If this was the same basketball we playing then, that Dennis Rodman type of basketball, I think basketball would be the top dog right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, during that era when you had the evolution of the
The
dream
Jordan
team.
room. Yeah, the
Yeah, the
Jordan room
dream
then.
team. I mean, that type of stuff right there, people wanted to see Jordan and AI and all these people coming over here to play.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And then also you got, because of the fact that you had Michael Jordan, so everybody wanted to be Michael was a international star. Because no
mhm.
matter where he went, everybody knew who Michael Jordan was. I can say if there was I don't. Mm,
I mean, but how many commercials do you have this right now? Like Mike, if I could be like Mike, you don't see that shit no more.
yeah, you don't see that no more.
Like, I
Nah.
mean, you
Yeah,
don't see
you don't
that
see that no more.
anymore.
They also
So
don't
Yeah.
make commercials like that no more, bro. Cause them commercials were classic.
nah. Yeah, they used
They
to go
don't make no
hard, man.
commercials them singing like that,
Nah.
bro. You know what? Speaking of them commercials, bro, y'all remember them McDonald's R&B, that R&B McDonald commercial era?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
I was
chicken
like,
McNugget.
Yeah.
is like, did I miss something? It's like only black people in McDonald's nowadays. Like for a while, it was
Yeah.
going strong. That's all you saw. It's like, man, I know
Yeah.
that I'm not just seeing black people at McDonald's, but it's like I guess that's all we eating now. But I was expect to see that on like a
Crazy.
chicken commercial, like a Popeyes or something. But damn,
But
Yeah.
you gotta think,
it
bro.
was
At that
crazy.
time, bro. At that time, man,
Yeah,
R&B
Steve.
was the thing, though.
I was just saying, man. Like I was like, God damn, like every commercial was that like that. Like I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I guess we eat McDonald's now.
You remember
Bro, and that
Coca-Cola had what, that Tyrese? You remember
Yeah,
Sprite
Tigris.
had the rap
Yep,
era.
yep.
Yeah,
Your commercials was lit right there though. The Sprite commercials was lit.
yeah.
I remember the Busta Rhymes and Method Man and all them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Them
man.
commercials was all
They
right,
need to
man.
go back to making commercials like that, man. That made TV so much more entertaining. Like,
They're trying to, but everybody's AI now.
oh yeah,
Did
Oh
y'all see
yeah,
them Super Bowl
bro, that
commercials and
AI
shit?
shit crazy.
that shit was horrible, man.
Bro, it's
Horrible.
That
horrible,
was
bro. It's
crazy.
bad.
Like they had people in these commercials. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
For real? The Jurassic Park commercials and shit. So I guess that was a preview. The Super Bowl is always a preview. So I guess
Yeah,
that was a preview of things to come. But yeah, I don't know. It's getting to the point they're gonna be able to take whoever they want and put them in a commercial.
yeah, yeah. I was
Mm-hmm.
surprised to see like that one commercial that had like Scarlett Johansson in it. Cause I could have sworn she was like up in arms about them using her image and shit like that. So I'm like, damn. Either because I haven't heard shit from her. They must have paid her very nicely because she seemed to shut the fuck up real quick.
Yeah, they must have cut the check.
Yeah, they must have cut a big ass check because she was pretty adamant about that shit, and then it just went this radio silent. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of that though. Yeah. Definitely. The new generation is offended by everything nowadays. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You damn right. Cause listen, you can't. There's a lot of shit you can't say no more, bro. A lot of shit you can't say no more.
Yeah, I guess that new scary movie is getting a lot of flack because of some shit they're saying in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, but again, like this generation, if they were to watch all the older scary movies that came out, that Marlon Wayans came out with.
Especially that scene with Tim and that Annabelle doll, man. That shit.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is. That shit was fucking hilarious, man.
Man. Hey, did he get the doll's consent?
Nah, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was
that shit is go wild right now.
That shit was crazy, but I want to see it, bro. I want to see it. Just that brings back a part of my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Growing up watching that shit, man. Hey, bro. Hey, come on, say what's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Listen, if they bring that shit back, oh man, it's up, bro. If they bring back the what's up, bro, we were doing that every day at school, man. We got in trouble doing that shit at school. Principal can't listen. You know how much irritated your principal gotta be. How irritated your principal gotta be if you come on, do morning announcements and say, "All right," and also students, we will no longer be saying "why's up" and very loudly in the hallways. That's how
it's like that 6-7 crap that they were doing for a while.
Oh
and they were making announcements like, "Hey, if you're getting in-school suspension if you're saying that." Like
my kids still saying my wife made my daughter a shirt that says 6-7 on it. It was for like a Christmas shirt, so you got it. Now the shirt was clean, but the fact it says 6-7 on it, like I'm like, oh my god, because you got the Santa Claus hand throwing up the 6. It was like a 6, like something like that. Like it was something like that. It was a 6, and then you had the Grinch making the 7, his hand making the 7, so it said 6-7. Oh man,
I still don't know what that shit mean.
Man, when she saw that shit, man, my daughter's like, "Oh my god, 6-7, 6-7." Oh, that shit got on my nerves, bro. It got on my fucking nerves. Cause it's like the shit, and the shit that we used to do, it made sense. So, you know what I'm saying? This shit now makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Then
at least to us it made sense.
Yeah,
man. But if I ask my mom and my dad about the shit that that we used to say as kids growing up, they understood it. They understood where it came from. Like now, bro, the whole story from what I heard about this 6-7 thing, it was a dude that it was a basketball player that said he was 6'7". Because he said he was 6'7", like 6'7", and it just went ballistic.
Damn.
You know how many motherfuckers are 6'7" in the world, bro?
That's crazy.
Yes,
that's how crazy. I didn't know that was a story behind it. Damn. Well, I mean, like I said, I guess we were all misunderstood once.
Yeah.
As we get older, it's gonna be a lot of shit there's a lot of shit now that probably ain't gonna never like or understand. So it's just that's one of them things right there. For real.
Definitely one of them things. Yeah.
And see, it's hitting your generation early. You know what I mean? It's hitting your generation early. Cause you
Start
early
with LaMelo
30s.
Ball. Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro! This whole thing about LaMelo Ball is going nuts. Every time the meme that they got of him, bro. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I heard. Yeah. I heard about. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I heard about that too. That whole LaMelo Ball thing.
Okay.
Now,
So
go ahead. Go ahead.
now I was just gonna ask, like, did he say something or like
I
what?
don't know the full story on that, but I know the video that from what like old students and my up there is kids that go to my wife's school. What they said they got it from. They got it from this video that of this kid that played basketball. He was 6'7", said, "Oh, I'm 6'7". And they're like, "Oh, 6'7", and they started doing this.
I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he said the
That's
same thing.
crazy as
Basically,
hell.
yeah.
So how that H up been treating you, man?
Oh, I'm done. I finished it though. It
Pretty
was good
good
though.
then, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's actually. I mean, the longer I let them sit, bro, the longer I let them sit, you know what I'm saying? They get better. And I've smoked my one for this year. I kind of smoked it right now because my nose is raw, so I did not get a chance to retrohale it.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I have kind of retrohaled this. You know what I'm saying? This Mil Diaz, the LE 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. This cigar
Yeah.
gets so much better. It gets so much better, bro. So much better with time. And I think
From
it's gonna get even better.
yeah. I'm firing back up this Farm Road Cuban now. I had a few of these. I used to get them pretty frequently back in the day from a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I saw the AG thing, I decided to cut one of them open to see did it have the double binder, and it did.
Really? Oh yeah, so you
Okay,
got so
so
they
we
legit.
cooking with gas because I know
Yeah.
they real good. Like they've been good. I probably had this particular batch of them for probably about 6 years now
Really?
because I got a lot of them. Yeah, so they were pretty good. But when I saw that, I was like, let me cut one of these things open just to see. I was crying when I cut it, but yeah, it had the double binder, so I was like, okay,
Look, you could have put it back together and used some glue.
nah, I ain't.
Or look, took all that when it got you a pipe, just chop that cigar up and put it in the
Mm-hmm.
tobacco and smoke it. And put it in that pipe. Speaking of, man, have y'all ever had that interest in smoking pipes?
not really.
I've always been curious, but not curious enough to go buy one because that's actually how I got started into like smelling nuances, and
Uh-huh.
actually really with cigars. I mean, I used to smell the sweetness of pipe tobacco, and I used to like that smell,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of led me into. I don't know why it didn't lead me into pipes. I guess I felt like the pipe was too much work at the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's what it is with me now, like sitting there packing and doing all that. And for me, I don't think it would be as enjoying as a cigar. I'll say that. Then that's why I hadn't
Understandable.
really got into it. Then there's so much science behind those pipes. You got to get the right one. You got to hold them a certain way
Yeah.
so they don't burn too hot. And you got to light it a certain, I don't know, way. It's a lot behind it, man, to where I'm just like, that's got to be some shit I'm concentrating on probably too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah, that probably ain't my thing.
I gotta say, though, as long as I've been watching my dad smoke his pipe, bro, he hadn't smoked it in a while, but just watching him smoke the pipe, it really wasn't nothing to it. Like, of course, like they have like special tools that you can use to make it, make it seem more fancy. They have
Mm-hmm.
like the little packer for the tobacco. You pack the tobacco, and then, of course, the special way that you pack it to where your tobacco burns slow and it doesn't, basically overheat the tobacco. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they like that they have. I've seen these, because I used to smoke a corn cob pipe one time, just to do, try some different shit, do some different shit,
Well, they
And
say that's the one you supposed to start out with.
oh yeah,
That's what I heard.
that corn cob pipe, yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
But I got some buddies at work, man. They avid pipe smokers, man. Like I say, I don't take nothing away from them because they got some delicious sounding tobaccos, man. Like some of the stuff I be hearing that stuff, tobaccos that they got, some of the stuff they telling me they're smoking, it sounds like it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds interesting, but for me, I don't know. It's I could be wrong, but it seems like it would take away from the enjoyment part. Because when I come out here, like this is like my woo side, so I don't want to be tempering,
Yeah.
packing, and I just want to be able to pick something up, light it, and just
Go with it.
enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go right at it. Yeah. All
Feel it.
right. So All right. So Darshawn sent me this message earlier to tell me about what happened to Marcus Smart, the one that played for the Lakers. So what I'm reading is the Los Angeles Lakers team bus accidentally left Marcus Smart in Denver after the game.
Huh.
Damn, he didn't make head count, huh?
It's like a fucking Home Alone Kevin situation.
Yeah.
The dude was standing there. And they kind of,
Like what
Mm-hmm.
the fuck? Like, bro, you know how
uh,
pissed off I would be if, like, after a game, man, listen, I'm ready to get on the bus. I'm ready to take my ass to the house. You come outside, the bus ain't there. So shit, what? But I mean, it's Marcus Smart though, bro. He got money. He got money,
Yeah.
like, but shit, but at that time, you ain't trying to spend no money. Like, man, damn, I gotta buy a ticket now, bro. I gotta fly my ass back to the house, bro. These
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers done left me.
but also, was he late? Did he not show up? And was he not on time, or
I don't know.
Yeah, was he
It don't.
trimming?
what was
Like
the
what?
backstory behind it?
It don't.
Gotta
Yeah, I
be
know it's a
one.
backstory. I don't think it's not giving us the specifics or the details, but it's just the fact that happened though. Like, come on, come on, man. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. You see that shit is wild, bro. Just if that was you, let's start just if that was you, what's the first thing you do?
If I come outside and see the bus gone,
Yep. Come outside, you see the bus gone. We gone. We on the bus already. We, you call me and Steve like, hey man, wait, man, you ain't on the bus, man. We back here smoking a cigar right now on the bus. Where you at?
well, I guess for one, I'm there and I'm Marcus Smart, so I got money. I'm gonna pull up, go ahead and book the flight, get that squared away, and then I'm gonna enjoy the night.
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Unless you getting unless now it's fucked up if it's something that you needed to get to and you was depending on that bus. But
Uh-huh.
I know you ain't finna get on a Greyhound, so
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, you
So yeah,
definitely ain't finna get on
I'm
no great now.
yeah. First thing I'm doing, I'm calling, I'm seeing what happened. They tell me, all right, well, we ain't turning around, we're too far gone. I'm booking the flight, and then I'm about to go see what Denver talking about.
Steven, you doing the
Same
same
thing. I
thing?
mean, yeah.
Find
If
the
I got
nearest
all that
cigar
money, I
lounge.
mean, yeah. I mean, I'm
Find the
gonna find
nearest
somewhere
cigar
to
lounge.
chill,
Yeah,
and like I said, you got all that money, so it's not like you're gonna be asked out. So
yeah,
I as well make the most of it.
yeah,
I mean, in situations like this, it's different between it's a difference from a motherfucker that got money and a motherfucker that don't got money.
Yep.
If it's a motherfucker that don't got money, you don't got no money. What the fuck I'm gonna do? But in
yeah,
this instance, you are a famous basketball player for the Lakers, and you got
yeah,
money. So in the same sense, we hate it happen to, but we don't feel bad because motherfucker, you got money. You can just, hey,
Yeah.
you can. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to book your flight. You got an agent that can book your shit for you. You can call your
yeah,
Exactly.
agent like, hey man, listen, the bus done left me. Go ahead and whip up that flight for me. As a matter of fact, let me, let me first class,
there you
first class.
go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see no people. Just first class, bro. Just me. You got money that you can buy all those first class tickets.
Yep.
Where it can just be
Yeah,
just you.
yeah. So what they say, set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. Shit. Set it and forget it. It is what it is.
Hey,
But yeah, I ain't
oh,
thinking about call the agent. Hey, set me up. You know what I'm saying? Nice little room, all that. Yeah, I'm chilling. Then you ain't you people don't know you're in town. So I mean, they of course they know you were in town for the game, but they're not expecting that you would be there after the game. So
mm-hmm.
probably ain't got too many security issues to worry about.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about it. Now, um, PCA is coming. PCA is definitely coming. Justin, we're gonna
Yep.
solidify our shit this week, bro.
Yeah.
This week. Definitely this week. Um, now Steven will not be able to attend with us. We hate it. We hate it, but we gonna FaceTime him. We gonna FaceTime him. Hey man, what cigar you want, bro? Which one you want?
Shit, whatever y'all
We
get, I
definitely
ain't
gonna
picking.
FaceTime my boy, man.
Our brother will be
But
with us in spirit.
But
Most
most
definitely.
definitely, we're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to, for the most part, I'm looking forward to the experience because I haven't been to New Orleans in a long time. But I know the last time I went to New Orleans, it was a damn good time. And this time I'm
Yeah.
going out there, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's not just, we going out here we about, we on business. And but
Right.
yeah, we on business, but we are going to have a damn good time. And I get a chance to smoke cigars all day with my brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? With the exception, of course, my boy Steven ain't gonna be there. It's all right, but for the most part, the Cigar Avengers are going to be there in full effect, live in full effect, and it's gonna be a time, and I'm looking forward to talking, talking face to face with Boofy, and talking to getting a chance to talk to Soccer, getting a chance to talk to all these guys, um, and really extending and really just getting a chance to, not saying hands on, but getting a chance to meet these guys face to face and really see what they're about. Because a lot of people, we just know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they just know the internet them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We get a chance to meet these guys on
Yeah.
a face to face level. It's a lot different when you meet somebody face to face, and you can really
Yeah.
see what they're about. And I think Chamali is going to be out there too.
That's dope. That's dope.
I think Chamali is going to be out there, and so we get a chance to to shoot the shit with them as well. So it's
Hmm.
definitely going to be a damn good time. I'm looking forward to it. Um, Justin, I mean, you've been, so I know for a fact I know you looking forward to going again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's a very enjoyable experience, man. I like the classes and the meetings. I like all of it. Not just the floor aspect of it, but the after side, the before side, you know, the whole gist of it, man. It's a great experience, and I wish every cigar smoker that was very in depth and passionate about the craft as we are could get a chance to experience it, you know, because I feel like it's one of those things that's like it is. It's like a Comic Con or a Dragon Con or you know what I mean, something
Yeah.
like that for cigars.
Yeah,
And you know, and I know it's based off of the trade show deal with it. Retail. There's a lot of business going on in there. People making deals, trying to get stuff in their shop and stuff like that. But it's really set out for even outside of that, even if you're not on that level, you're able to enjoy it, as long as you got that love for the league. So
yeah.
yeah, just trying not to overwork myself this time.
Hey, for sure. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna let you, dog. I ain't
Yo,
gonna let
I
you.
had the camera all day long, every day, just going up to different people, man, just talking and getting to know different people and learning about their products. And it was just like, when it was all over, it was like, whoosh, damn. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
couldn't, what I had on video, I'm glad I got on video. But like I said,
Yeah.
I had so much content, man, I wasn't able to release it all before the next one came. So
Yeah.
it was definitely an experience, man. And yeah, looking forward to doing some interviews too with a few people that, I wasn't able to get in touch with last time.
Yeah, for sure.
And
And I,
yeah,
I think a sit down is in order too, with especially like for you know, we what I'm thinking is also for us, for this channel, to put out a couple of sit down interviews that we'll have, what I'm saying, with with some owners. Like, I would love to finally get a chance, because scheduling them, trying to schedule Casa 1910, it's definitely been it's been a struggle, but I did finally talk
mhm,
to them, email them, and so they're going to be at PCA, so we get a chance to
yeah,
sit down and talk to them. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So this
Nice.
is even better. So instead of just having them, sending them a StreamYard link for them to get on here, we get to
hmm
sit down with them in person and
yeah.
talk. So I think that shit is going to be dope.
And
So
Manolo's roots in the industry are so deep, man.
yeah, it
Like,
is.
you wouldn't,
Yeah,
if you didn't talk to him, you wouldn't be able to get the full gist of just how deep his knowledge and love goes for the craft. And shit, he's great to talk to when it comes to
yeah.
cigars, man. And he always lays it out, man. He got the mariachi band out there, the bar, all that. It's always a good time. He always does it well.
And that's also why
Yeah.
I'm doing this blood detox now. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna be doing some drinking. We definitely gonna be doing some drinking. Goddamn, we gonna be doing some drinking, man. We definitely gonna be doing some drinking. Now. Shout out to my wife. Just thinking about some drinking videos. But I remember before my wife and I got married. She went to Vegas for her sister's birthday. And so she FaceTimed me. Because the kids. I had already put the kids to sleep. She FaceTimed me, and they went to Panda Express. She said, I didn't know they had liquor in Panda Express. I said, they got liquor everywhere in Vegas. It's all, yeah.
Yeah.
They got. You can get drunk at Taco Bell if you want to. That's how it
Yep.
Yeah.
is out there in Vegas. Man, listen, bro. I didn't know how drunk she was, and I've seen her drunk before, but this is a whole different type of drunk. Man, my wife was. It's funny because she was talking to her plate. She was talking to her plate of of Panda Express, talking to the plate. Bro, she picked up some orange chicken and some chow mein. Said, okay, I'm gonna eat you now. I'm just letting you know. Are you okay with that?
Lit.
Okay, I'm gonna eat you now. I said, did you just
Yeah.
have a full conversation with some orange chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That's a
Okay.
dangerous combination, dude. Panda
That
It
Express
is
is.
a
and
nice
liquor.
combination.
Dude, like dude, I cannot eat Panda Express, man. Like, if I eat Panda Express, I need to be sitting on the toilet while I'm eating it. But that shit sounds
God damn.
crazy. I could not eat Panda Express, dude. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope.
Bro, is that bad
Nope.
on your stomach, bro?
Dude, man, that shit, it destroys my stomach, man. I have not eaten there since, man. I made a mistake of eating at a food court. I was like, man, I barely made it back to the. Luckily, our shop was just across the street, but man, I barely made it back to the shop.
It was the orange chicken?
Yeah.
It was every. It doesn't matter what I eat there. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know
Really?
if it's the grease that they use, but it just, yeah, that shit kills my stomach, dude.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
crazy. I mean, I'm sure this particular restaurant fuck up everybody's stomach. Taco Bell, it will fuck your
yeah,
stomach up. It will fuck
yep.
your shit up.
Not
Like,
me,
you
man.
think you
I love
good,
some Taco Bell.
man. And the thing about this, I like eating Taco Bell, but
Yeah, I
shit,
like
man,
Taco
as
Bell.
soon as I eat it, I'm prepared. Like, I'm prepared to head
Mm-hmm.
on back to that toilet because it's about to be a show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just wait, it don't mess your stomach up, dog.
No, man. I'm kind of cast iron with it, man. It take a
Yeah.
It take a real greasy outfit to fuck me up for real.
Really,
Yeah,
man. But you
yeah.
know
I
what though?
might.
I'm like you, but if I eat Taco Bell, pretty much don't nothing really send me to the toilet except for Taco Bell. I don't know what it
Yeah,
is. I don't know what it is.
yeah. I don't know, man. I guess growing up in the South, eating that wild game and shit,
Well, yeah,
prep that,
yeah.
prep that stomach for it. You know.
Hey, listen here. You get you some possum or some coon. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
listen here, boy. Get some squirrel.
Possum, raccoon gravy, squirrel, bird, all that. Bring
Now,
it.
hey, now you ate rattlesnake before, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, listen. Now for most people, it's gonna be an acquired taste, but you have to cook it right. If it ain't cooked
Oh
right,
yeah.
it ain't gonna taste right.
Steven looking like, man, hell no.
My boy, hey,
Nah, I don't fuck with none of that shit. Yeah. All right.
hey, little Dutch, I say, yeah, fuck all that.
Steven like, that
Yeah.
Y'all,
motherfucker
Nah.
said
y'all
rattlesnake.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ain't need none
yeah,
of that shit.
man.
Man,
It's
hey,
real.
listen here, listen. You season up a raccoon real good, put it on the grill. That's good eating.
Yeah.
I
I ain't
believe
even
you,
lying to you.
but I ain't trying it.
Yo, check this out, man. I used to work with
Uh,
this dude, right? I used to work with this dude, and he was like real animal about get shit. Like he'll do roadkill and all, bro. Like he was that serious with it. He would pull up on some shit on the side of the road, and he would say if he could stick his finger in it and it's still warm, like it just got hit, it's coming with him. Like yeah, he didn't
damn.
give a fuck. He brought a raccoon to work one day that he had cooked on the grill. That motherfucker was like, I'm sitting there going, I'm like, yo, he asking everybody if
Yeah.
they want a piece, and they like, no, we don't want none of that shit, man. But he barbecued it and shit. I took a piece of that shit was pretty good, but I don't know, he knew how to do it, man. He was one of them Everglades guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Now,
he
I mean,
get
I'll
what?
get
down with it.
adventurous from time to time, but yeah, that stuff like like the paella they made in Spain, like they put it in like the squid ink. Oh my god, man, that shit was so fucking good. But yeah, but as far
Yeah,
as possums and raccoons, rats and snakes and
yeah,
Now,
and it's
one
crazy
thing.
because like the squid is one I can't get with squid, man.
oh man, it's listen, man. I was like that before I went to Spain. Like I had a very limited um of a very limited source of what I would eat. But man, this being in Spain and having shit prepared right, and it's so pure. Like especially like
Yeah,
the calamari there, like it's on a different level, man. I mean, I was killing that shit, dude. So
yeah,
yeah,
Hmm. Now, I tell you what though. Now, one thing I'm not trying that I've seen. They made coyote. It was a guy that made sausage out of coyote meat. I ain't doing that shit. He made sausage out
yeah,
of coyote. He did now I saw moose ribs. They said moose ribs was good. I want to try that. I also want to. So they bareback is like the same size. Bareback is the same size as a brisket. And they said what like and it tastes like pot roast. So I'm like,
I've had
I
bear
want to
and
try
I
it.
didn't care for it. Yeah, I've had bear. I've had deer. Not a big fan. I've had shark. Not a big fan. Like I've tried shit, but
I wouldn't eat shark though, bro. I wouldn't eat shark.
that
I don't
shit's
know. It's just
nasty.
something
really,
about. I don't know. I wouldn't eat it. I don't know, bro. I
man.
don't know.
Shark is the shit.
It is.
Ugh,
Yeah, you
nah.
never had no mahi, or, you know what I'm saying? None of that type of shit.
I
Swordfish
had
and all
mahi.
that.
Yeah,
Well, I had
swordfish is the shit.
I heard swordfish. I hadn't had the
It's kind of
swordfish.
in the
I
same
heard it's
boat.
good though. I heard it's
Yeah.
good though.
Shark bites, man.
Scorpion fish
Yeah.
pate. Yeah, I can fuck with some shit like that, but mm,
Pull up somewhere and get you some shark bites, man. Change your life.
Where I'm gonna find some shark bites out here in Texas, dog. Ain't nobody
Go to
out here make
go
no
to
damn
you
shark
gonna have to
bites
go
out
to
here.
like Galveston probably.
Yeah, probably. I'll
yeah.
probably have to go to Galveston. I mean, good
Yeah.
thing. It's a good thing. My anniversary just coming up this week. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
You'll be on
yeah,
the water. Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah. So yeah. Well, listen, it's never mind. I'm gonna be the shark.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Hey, I hear you now. I hear you. I hear you. Donut. Yo, one thing I will say that did fuck my stomach up. Now that I'm recalling it, I was in the Bahamas, man, and I ate some conch fritters.
Oh yeah.
And man, I don't know what it was about that specific batch, but they fucked my stomach up bad.
Wait, it was this was what? What was this?
Conch fritters. It was
What is
conch.
that?
So it's kind of like this. I don't know what kind of animal it is, but they get it off the side of it. I think it's a mollusk, right? Is it in the
Yeah,
shell?
something like that. Yeah, I've had.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of conch either.
yeah,
I've
but
had
they
it
get
fried.
it.
I've had it in some stew or some shit like that, and yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of my favorite.
they get it off right
Everybody
there off the
said
bank.
come against the shit, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
tastes
I
like
mean,
shit. Yeah.
yeah. And that was not. Now what I had was the fried. They were like hush puppies.
Yeah, I've had
You
that
know what I
too. Yep, I
mean?
had that version. Yep.
And they tasted
Man, it is
great.
like
Yeah,
chewy.
yeah.
It's almost like the texture of calamari when it's not cooked right.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah.
That's
That's how it
that's
is.
a very, very, very good similarity right there. That's
Watch
yeah.
out, bro. Darshawn told you about that shit. I told you about that shit. Don't listen. Don't get cussed out on this good Saturday.
Say the oysters off limits. Oysters off limits next week.
Shit, he already talked about playing shark, so I mean,
Yeah.
they ain't never gonna be off limit.
Listen. The shark eat through clothing. If you catch him drift.
I bet he do.
Yeah.
I'll be sneak through clothing too.
You about to get some fins, my boy.
Hey, but listen though.
Yeah.
The appointment is set for the 28th of this month. I can hold out. I can hold on. You understand me? Listen, I know how to tuck and roll. So we get to that point. Tuck and roll.
Yeah.
Tuck and roll. Get on up out of there.
You ain't done after that. Now you still got a little while longer.
Yeah, bro. I know. Yeah, I know.
So don't forget. That's what usually happens.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, motherfuckers be forgetting now. I ain't gonna forget. Man, you know what? Hey, you know what? Man, we gonna have to plan. We got to plan a fishing trip, man. All of us go fish and grab cigars and all the liquor we can, and go get on the boat. Go out to the open sea and fish.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going on no dock. We ain't fishing from the dock.
Rent a charter.
Go on a boat.
Yeah,
I
charter.
think that should be dope as fuck. That should be dope as fuck, man, for us to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be hella dope. And then
you talking about that deer meat shit? I'm about to take me some deer meat out of the freezer right now.
Ooh.
Make it down. Make some venison chili tomorrow night.
Peter said, I don't think Eno floats. Shit. Hey, listen. If we get a chance to plan this fishing trip, Peter gotta come with us, man.
Come on, man. The more the merrier, baby.
Hey, Peter gotta come with us, dog. That's
and could you just picture Eno and Peter on a boat? Oh my!
On a boat, boy.
That would be nonstop entertainment.
Nonstop entertainment. Yeah. And listen, I got my glasses. I'm be recording shit on the slide. Just press that button there. Be recording shit on the slide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be dope, bro. That red lobster.
Shit, they even open anymore? Oh, shit, they done close those bitches down.
Man, you know what? Yeah. No, it's still one open out here.
Yeah, they made a nice little bounce back, man. They got a new CEO. He made some switch ups, and he brought it back.
They're trying to turn it, and it's crazy to see Red Lobster go through this, you know. But I mean, Red Lobster was supposed to be at one time. Red Lobster was this like highly luxurious type of spot. They're trying to get it back to that point. And so the new CEO is trying to turn that whole thing around to where, you know what I'm saying, to where the presentation from the cheddar biscuit part, they're trying to, even spice up the cheddar biscuit part, which I don't think you don't need to make no changes to the cheddar biscuits, bro.
Nah,
No
that shit
change.
was fire.
That shit was fire.
That's the best thing on the menu.
Best thing on
Yeah.
the menu now.
Shit. I mean, don't bother them.
Don't mess with the cheddar biscuits, man. Don't.
Yeah.
Cause people come in and order them by the cases. Hey, listen, I'm gonna take this, knowing they got a family get together. Let me stop at Red Lobster and get, about 2 dozen of these biscuits and take them on over to the gather.
I
Shit,
think
them
Red
things
Lobster
come
was
in.
the first place I ever seen a live lobster.
Really?
Yeah. As a kid growing up, that was the
Oh
first place
yeah,
I ever seen a live lobster in a damn tank.
yeah.
Blew my
For
mind.
me, it was at Papa Do's. That was the first time I was like, "Oh, I want to get in there." I'm like, boy, you're not getting your ass in there.
Nah.
You're not getting in there. Like, damn, why not? In my mind, I'm like, why not? Like, I can swim. Let them lobsters fuck you up, man. Like, oh, I ain't know.
It's the distant cousin of a cockroach.
Man,
Yeah.
crazy work, boy.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been a big fan of lobster, man. I don't see
Yeah,
it.
bro.
that's one of
Make up
those. It's
real
got to
quick.
be cooked just right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
easy
the
to
first time I
overcook
had
too.
it, because I had grilled, then I had it fried. The first time I had it, because that was the first time I had, fried and grilled. It was at this spot. They had the selection. They had like a little special going, and they said, everybody was like, oh yeah, the lobster's really good. I love it. So I tried it, and I was like, it's not really for me. It's not, it's not really for me. Cause I'll eat crawfish, but I won't eat shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
The texture is different for me, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't do it. But like, so I tried the lobster, bro. It just wasn't. And then the bartender, she was like, "You got to put some ketchup on the fry." I was like, put ketchup on the lobster? She's like, "Yeah, it's good." So I tried that shit. I was like, "I'm never doing this." Am I
No,
getting punked? Like, what kind of shit is it? Who put ketchup on a lobster? Bro, I
yeah,
was
ketchup on a
mad.
lobster is crazy.
Like ketchup on a lobster, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing that shit again. I'm not listening to you no more. She's like, what? It always worked for me. Oh, for you.
You get it seasoned and steamed just right on a bed of rice. Get you some of that butter sauce. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing worse than an overcooked lobster.
Right.
That's some of the toughest, craziest shit. You know what I mean? It's just like a big ass dried shrimp at that point.
And I
Yeah.
think that's what it was because it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The grilled lobster that I had, it was tough, dog. It was tough. Like I basically like I'm gonna tell you exactly how tough it was. This was me biting the lobster.
Yeah, that ain't that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't good at all.
And when I finally
Yes, I
got it
tried it
off,
like
I'm chewing it. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
oh no, I was gonna say I'll try it again if I get it at like a place like I want to go to like Gordon Rat like Hell's Kitchen, like the way they be poaching that lobster like that. Now I'll
Yeah,
try that because I know it'll be cooked right here. Cause he ain't gonna let no shit slide through the kitchen and let nothing come out that's fucked up. So I'll try it
Yeah.
like that. But like any regular place,
nah.
You know what? The next time I said I was gonna. We were supposed to go last time when we went to Vegas. So I, you just basically like just solidified it for me, dog, by saying Hell's Kitchen. When me and the
uh-huh.
wife when we go back to Vegas, we gonna go to Hell's Kitchen, bro. I always wanted to experience it. A couple of my friends have been, and they really
Mm-hmm.
liked it. They really enjoyed it. And I
Yeah,
just the experience of it, I want to go. You know what I'm saying? I want to go just to experience that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I went last time I was out there. It was pretty cool. It was
Yeah,
hell to get a seat though. You better book before you get there.
yeah,
yeah.
for
You got to
sure.
book it well ahead
Yeah,
of time.
yeah. Because honestly, you know what I mean. We were like lucky somebody canceled out. You know what I mean, and we were they got a call. We got a call, and we were able to get seated. But
Yeah.
the bar, of course, you can always sit at the bar there, but it's barely an open seat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
barely two. But when we went, they had the whole, red and blue team in there doing their thing. Gordon Ramsay wasn't there, but they were still in there cooking and everything. You know what I mean? They're dressed up as that red and blue team, and you can see everything going on in the kitchen. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's a
bro, that's
cool
cool as
experience.
hell, man. That's cool as hell. That's cool as hell to look at. Because I mean, just watching the show and then you actually get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, actually see it firsthand and get a chance to try this. Like this shit, that's fire, bro. It make you
But I
think
tell
like,
you,
damn, is the camera back there?
yeah. But I tell you what
Yeah,
though,
I know.
Steven, if you got a Nobu near you, they do that lobster good too. They
Okay.
do it
Who?
real good. Nobu.
Oh,
Nobu.
Nobu.
Yeah, they do it real good. Yeah.
What's one like? Well, for you, like, because I know y'all have tried a lot of seafood. I know y'all have. What is one thing that's one fish that you have not tried that you want to try?
Mm, I don't know. I think I tried all the ones I want to try.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Peter. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the one fish that I want to try. I want to try the puffer fish. I've seen how like that's one of the most difficult. That's one of the most difficult fish to prep because of the poison that's in the puffer fish.
I was gonna say, can't that motherfucker like
Yeah.
kill you or something?
Yeah, it can. The
Yeah.
toxins,
Yeah,
and there's no cure for the toxins, but like it's only prepared like that puffer fish is like it has to be prepared by someone who has that training because there's certain ways you got to cut that fish. You can't cut it like a regular fish because if you do, you're like
yeah.
they have like a poison sac or something inside of it or something, and if you
Hmm.
you pop the
Uh-huh.
sac, then like you got poison all on your food, and you can't eat it.
I don't think I trust nobody that far.
Hey man,
Yeah. I would
I've
have to go to
watched them.
Japan for that.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I trust
Yeah.
nobody that
I
far.
would only
Fuck
try that
that.
if I was in Japan, but that's about
All
it.
right, so all right. So let's talk about it, bro. So if Jeremy Wade, Mr. River Monster himself, if he caught you one of them river monsters that he normally that he that he famous for catching, and like listen, like what's that damn that big ass fish that he start with an A, I can't remember, but they hot, boy, they'll headbutt you or whatever, but they big as shit. If he caught you one of them fish and you ain't never seen it, or you know what I'm saying, you like all right, but it looked good, it smelled good. You tried it?
Maybe it depends on how it's prepared. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I'll probably try it. I'll probably try a little bit of it.
I
I
don't
mean, as
know,
far
man.
as something that I think I pretty much tried everything I wanted as far as seafood like that I've wanted to try. Can't think of anything that I haven't got the chance to try yet.
Have you tried that
Yeah.
true overseas fish like a Brazilian
Yeah,
catfish?
I was in Spain for like almost
Oh
5
yeah, you
years.
was
So
in
yeah.
Spain. Never mind.
So,
God, you
yeah.
excluded from the
Yeah.
conversation.
So yeah, I've
Yeah.
had the seafood, man. I can't think of anything that I've missed out on.
Well, man, I do want to try different because like the catfish alone, like it's so many different species of catfish, and I want to try like bro. I saw a catfish with teeth, like, and this was in like yeah, bro. This like out there, um, and where was it? And I saw it was Jeremy Wade again because I love watching River Monster, bro. I still watch his show. I love watching that shit, and it make you think like, damn, like it's really fish out here that will bite your ass back. Like, all right, you gonna eat me? I'm gonna take a chunk out of your ass. Like it's actually fish.
Yeah.
Like, but these people actually eat these fish, and that like when they prepare them and prep them, they put them in their grease, but it be looking good as fuck. I'm like, damn, and the
I
teeth
guess for
still
me,
be. teeth be looking like two fingers, be looking just like this.
Yeah, I guess for me that river shit, man. I know from down here, like it depends on the size of the
Ew.
fish, I guess, because I know
This
once
is
they get
sushi.
big,
I've eaten ill.
yeah, and sushi, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm never
Once
eating
they
the
get
eel.
so
Wait, the
big,
electric eel or the other eel? Because
I don't know. I
there's
had it in
different
sushi
species
though.
of the eel.
Yeah, I've had it in sushi. That's about it.
How was it? Did you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, it's
good.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
I do I now me I'm just getting into sushi. I'm just getting into sushi. So like, a California roll, I used to eat that all the time. Now California roll is a little different. But actually eating sushi, like you know what I'm saying? Like actually eating true sushi. I'm just getting into it. Cause I'm like, I just don't know. But I mean eating, raw fish out here. Listen, it was just something with me in eating raw fish. It's different, bro.
Yeah.
I had to
I
change my
think
mindset.
that's what throws everybody off. But you gotta actually look at the preparation of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what makes it different. But I mean, even with sushi, I mean, they have some of them that are cooked,
yeah.
tempuras and shit like that. You can get
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
fried. They're pretty good too.
Oh, I love salmon now. I'll eat some salmon myself.
Yeah.
I'll fuck
Oh
some
yeah,
salmon up. Like
Yeah. I just
now,
put that on the grill today.
yeah, I
there you
remember.
go.
Yeah, you told
Yeah.
me, boy. You told me, man. My
Yeah.
boy was on the grill today, man. Now,
Mm-hmm.
now, cause I know y'all had the Jamaican redfish, right? The red,
Yep.
now I heard that
Snapper,
is
red
really. I
snapper. Yeah.
haven't had the snapper. I haven't had that yet, and I
It's
want to
really
try it. I
good.
already said because it's a place out in Houston that makes it, and that's real good. So, um, me and my wife we're gonna go there, and I said I'm trying it this time. I'm not gonna pass up on it. Cause last time I had to
Yeah.
choose, I had the choice between that and the steak, and I was like, get a steak, get a steak.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can get it
How
like
was that?
a really good Chilean sea bass, oh my goodness, man.
Yes.
Really,
Chilean sea bass
That
is the
shit is
shit.
the yes. That
really.
is the shit, dude.
Nice and
Yes.
fluffy. And
Mm-hmm.
even when you're talking about like the Jamaican food, the grouper,
Oh,
if you can
grouper.
get
Yeah,
that,
grouper.
yeah,
Yep.
because they get the meat from behind the head, and it's
Uh,
real like buttery and flaky and thick.
Mm-hmm.
It's good meat.
salmon and sushi. Yeah, man. I'm if they have it, I'm definitely gonna try it. I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna try it. Cause like it's more the seafood and what I'm saying than a lot of people think. Like I've heard,
Yeah.
man. I don't one a good friend of mine was like, yeah, man, I eat sushi. Like, okay, man, we had this conversation. Like, man, what kind of sushi you like? Yeah, man, I eat a lot of catfish. Huh?
Like what?
Motherfucker, I said,
Okay.
what kind of sushi you like? I eat a lot of catfish. Motherfucker, that's catfish.
They
Yeah,
thought
that's the
that
same
catfish
thing.
is sushi.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro. Yeah, that's the same thing. No, the fuck is not.
no.
Shut up. Don't say that to nobody else. You got those bro. We all got those friends that just be saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, don't say that to nobody else, bro. No, that's like me. That's like me standing right next to Shaq saying we the same height.
Yeah. Night and day difference.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh shit, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, we really because now because Jeremy had to cancel on us, but he will be getting rescheduled. So we had to kind of do like a filler show, which this is pretty much what it is, a filler show. We really did some chilling tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Did some chilling. Um, but we about to get into how's everybody's week has been going. So we're gonna start with Justin first, man. How's everything going? How was your week? How you doing mentally, physically, emotionally, bro?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I mean, it's been a pretty good week. Nothing really crazy went on this week, man. Just a regular work week, chilling with the fam. Um, my truck battery died, so I had to do some running around on that today.
Yeah.
So that was kind of. So I had an Optimum in there, yellow top, and
Uh-huh.
it was those batteries, man. I stand by them. I know they're expensive, but this battery was from 2016, believe it or not.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I, I couldn't ask for much more out of that battery. So, and yeah, when I put it in there, it was used because it came out of some machinery that was getting thrown away. So I was
Wow.
like, well, nah, if it worked, let me get it. You know what I mean? Because I know that's light duty on that compared to what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah, it lasted, man, for a long time. So yeah. But other than that, I mean, yeah, mentally, emotionally, physically, I'm feeling good, man. Trying to catch up on some rest, and that's about it.
Yeah. I got a question I'm gonna ask you when we get off here. You already know what I'm gonna ask too.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Y'all come to
Steven,
the Discord.
hey, yeah, y'all for sure come to the Discord, man. Cause
Yeah.
yeah, hey, well, can I? Well, I ain't gonna not you. I'm listen for everybody that's in here. Well, never mind. Come to the Discord. Come to the
Yeah.
Discord. As I'm telling y'all, if you're in the Discord, come to the Discord. Goddamn it, Steven,
Avengers
man,
After
how you
Dark.
doing mentally, physically, emotionally, dog? How you doing?
Man, doing good, dude. Man, this week was a really easy, light week. So, no complaints. My son made the track team, so been picking him up from
Yes,
practice.
sir.
So yeah,
Yes, sir.
excited about that. He's with a big brother, so we got a kid-free weekend, kid-free house right now. So definitely gonna take advantage of that.
Yeah,
Then
hey, there you
next week I got
go.
another easy week coming. So looking forward to it. Got to take my next trip on the 23rd, going up to Portland. So I'm looking forward to going to Relief to go see those guys in person. So up to the lounge on the
Okay.
weekend. So, but yeah, other than that,
No
man,
doubt.
no complaints here, man. I'm doing good.
Yes, that's a bet, bro. That's a bet. Oh, I'm glad y'all got your dad fuel too. I hope y'all like it. If you haven't tried it, if you haven't tried it, just say if you have, let me know what y'all think about it too, man. Because
It's pretty good.
I'm
I said
definitely
I had to add like some little that I forgot what you call that. It's not sugar, but little syrup, but it's like agave. Yeah, I put a little agave in there, and yeah,
agave.
Yeah.
I
it's
use
fine. Yeah,
honey. I use honey, and that honey
I'm not a big honey fan, but the agave is perfect. Like you just barely taste
agave
it, and it
perfect.
sweetens up just
Cool,
enough. Yeah,
cool. That's
Okay.
a bet. That's
I
a
might
bet.
have to check that out
I
then.
haven't tried
Yeah.
it too. I haven't tried it too.
Yeah, I
And
liked it.
sometimes what I like to do too,
yeah,
sometimes is I'll like because it does. You do what 15 ounces or whatever.
yeah. 15
Two
and 20
scoops,
ounces. Yeah,
15 to 20
Hmm.
ounces. So what I do is I do 15 ounces, but I split it up. I split it into I do half milk, half coconut water. You know what I'm saying? So it just don't be all milk, and that's
Okay.
perfect. That's perfect. So
Yeah.
if you're a fan of coconut water, which I am now, definitely use that. Definitely try that. It's worth it. Definitely worth
Hmm.
it. For me, mentally, physically, emotionally, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. My dad is doing tremendous, fantastic. My dad is
Nice.
that's
doing
good.
great. I'm happy. My father's doing well, man. He's getting back to himself. Um, happy, happy about that. For me, I've been doing this. I've been doing a lot of bodily resetting. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of body reset. That's why I haven't really been drinking anything much. Um, I have been doing a detox, blood detox. I've been drinking a blood detox tea, which I'm almost done with it. I forgot to take it today, so I got to drink all 3 cups today. 3 8-ounce cups of this tea today. Yeah, but other than it is not tasty. It is not. It is not good. It is not good, but it is definitely beneficial for the body. I definitely see changes and results, and I'm also after this blood detox, I'll be doing a a kidney detox for my kidneys. Just
Okay.
basically getting my body back to where it was once before. And yeah, it's it's definitely giving me a lot of mental clarity on a lot of stuff. I feel a lot better. Um, you know what I'm saying? My knees getting better. I'm happy about that. Getting back into doing my stretching and shit. Cause man, listen, 2 years of just being confined to a crutch. You know what I'm saying? And which I got my new crutch now because I'm this the last stage of crutching, the last stage of crutching. I got the forearm crutch, so I ain't yeah, I got the forearm crutch. So I'm moving along, getting better,
Okay.
doing better. So I'm really excited because my anniversary is coming up. My two year wedding anniversary is coming up on the 14th of March, and
Nice.
I'm really excited about it. You know, 2 years is definitely an accomplishment. Definitely a milestone. This is year two in the books for me and my wife, and we keeping it on going. And I'm
Blessings.
thankful. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I'm truly thankful
Mm-hmm.
for my wife and just for her being her. Um, and I appreciate it. And so, shout out to my wife, man. Shout out to my wife. But
So
other than that, man, listen, this show has been another outlet for me. Um, just being able to kick it with y'all, man, and shoot the shit, and just being able to talk. You know what I'm saying, amongst my brothers. You know what I'm saying. And for everybody that's watching, we appreciate you guys for hanging with us. Um, we're gonna be headed to the Discord when right when we end this. Um, oh, also the next show that we do, we're gonna introduce the new system, the new tier system that we have. We haven't had a chance to show y'all. So now since I got a computer, as y'all can see, ain't no fuck ups. Ain't no fuck ups. Yeah, yeah, StreamYard. Ain't no fuck up. So this the first clean show that we've had in a while. In a
yeah,
while. So listen, we appreciate everybody hanging with us. We about to head to the Discord. Um and as you can see, you're gonna see some new add-ons here and there throughout this year. So just be ready for that. Also, um the next one, are we reviewing? Are we reviewing on the next one? Or are we waiting? Because
Are we?
this week I won't be there because
right.
Okay.
anniversary. So I won't be there. So
Yeah.
y'all got that show. I'm gonna be tuning in. I'm gonna give about a good strong 5 minutes, but y'all know I got business to take care
Do your thing, man.
Hey,
Do
do your
your
thing.
thing.
Do
We
your
got it,
thing.
bro. We
of.
got it. We'll make it happen. It's but reviewing what what do y'all want to review? What would y'all put it in the chat? What would y'all like to see us review?
Yeah, cause we
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
hollow hands. We got the what else we got?
Does anybody have the new Dawn that Corona Gordo yet? Everybody got that?
Yes,
No, I
sir.
don't. No, I don't have it.
Yes, sir. I
Okay,
got
well,
it
you got it. I
tomorrow.
know Lawrence got it, so he should. But yeah, okay. So we could either do that, and I'm pretty sure you guys will have the Platino by then also.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Got that one.
are, is it a free smoke this week when I'm not there, or y'all
let's
reviewing
just do a free. Let's just do a free
Yeah, that'll
smoke.
be a
It's
free smoke.
coming
Yeah.
up.
free
Then we'll
smoke?
just
Okay.
we'll do a
Yeah.
review when you come back.
All right. So
Yeah.
bet. All right. So the plan for the next 2 weeks, right? So this upcoming show, is gonna be a free smoke. So I'm gonna make sure I already got that. I'm gonna create it after this. I have everything set in place, and then um, the week after. So that following week, that's when we'll be reviewing. What was that? What were we reviewing?
I
We'll
guess
figure it
either
out.
the Corona Gold or the
Oh yeah,
Patino. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll figure
yeah.
it out.
Corona go to either the Platino. We'll figure out which one. Or if
okay.
y'all want to
Yeah.
do one of the
That's
real fines, we can do that too. So
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Hey.
You did
We
promise a rare fine. You did
we
promise a rare
we
fine,
did we
Fred.
did say a rare finds review. Yeah, we
yeah,
did
Yeah.
say a rare
I know
finds
somebody
review.
did ask for that. So we have options.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, that's a bit. And I'm gonna shoot a message to either Peter and Skinny and see if they want to join us for that show, for that for that review as well. So, but yeah, y'all, listen, y'all come on over to the Discord. If you are not a part of the Discord, okay, as you can see right down there, right below you see that going across the screen. So you subscribe, or well, please do like and subscribe. All right, y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already. It helps us out a lot. Go to Patreon and become a Patreon member. Cigar Avengers Podcast. Look it up. Sign up for a tier, and you get instant access to our Discord, which that's where we'll be momentarily. So listen, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And in the words of Eno, tell a friend
Tell a
of a
friend.
motherfucking
Tell a
friend.
motherfucking friend.
You know what I'm
Motherfucking
saying?
friend.
Of a motherfucking friend. You'll already know them
That's
vibes.
right.
You already know what's going on. Cigar Avengers. Listen, we are here, and we keeping on going. We go. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
We 1 year strong. We 1 year and a few months in. We keeping on going, and we appreciate everybody that for all the support. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all remember, stay lit, stay laughing. Avengers out. Peace, y'all.